Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be telling you whether you should use the new lever action shotgun. Is it good enough? Is it good to replace the pump? What damage numbers does it do? And overall, just should you use this weapon? Is it great? And I'll be covering that right now. So starting off, it's definitely not as good as the pump. It's quite like a Nerf pump shotgun because the gold only hits for 165 to the head, rather than on a purple pump you could hit 200 pumps, instantly wiping out your opponent. And I'm not saying that this is great because it's a bit annoying when someone just has a spaz and they can just one pump you. So I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing that they hit for slightly less. It's quite good, and I'd definitely take this weapon over a gold tack. And I'll do some comparisons later on, but for just a slight note, so the gold is better than a gold tack, but a gold charge is better than this gold lever action shotgun. And then anything else, if you find like a gold lever action and you find a purple charge, definitely take the lever action. And there's just some damage numbers up on the screen if you hit the max headshot from right up close. And the range is pretty good, I'm going to say that for starters. It's like a 4-tower range. And this is actually quite a good gun. As you see here, I hit for 165 right there, and if I had a pump, that definitely would have been a 200 pump. And I didn't think at first when I started using this weapon, I thought I must have not hit him right where I should have, because I really expected the damage to be higher. But if you actually think about it, the shooting range is good. It has 6 pellets in its shotgun, and it does quite good damage as well. It also fires quite quicker than a pump, but not as quick as a tack, because tacks are just insanely fast at shooting. But you can see here that they kind of shoot about the same as a combat, maybe a bit slower than a combat. So it kind of has a combat aspect to it, as like you can see here, but it is quite clutchy in fights, so it's like a finisher weapon rather than a starter weapon, I'd say. Maybe also carry a different shotgun if you're using it, just like the Dragon's Breath. Maybe have this as a secondary after the Dragon's Breath. Do a 1 pump with the Dragon's Breath, nearly, and then use your lever action shotgun to finish them off. That's my opinion. So what I will say is that most people aren't going to really like this gun at first, because it's quite a weird gun to get used to. However, it will bring a new kind of shotgun, seeming as the tack is quite inconsistent with its damage numbers, seeming as if someone has 100 health, for some reason it takes you 4 shots to kill them. Like, what's this about Epic? It only hits for 100 damage if you hit them right on the head, which in my opinion is quite rubbish. But I mean, this gun does provide some decent damage. So if you hit, obviously you're going to miss some pellets, but if you can hit most of them, some pretty decent damage. And as I said before, it's basically a Nerf pump. So this is just my opinion of the gun. I don't know what you guys are thinking at the moment, but yeah, I quite like this gun at the moment. I'm just getting used to it and trying to use it a lot. Just like with the charge, you can do that. Just make sure you're practicing. So this is what it looks like if you didn't know already. It's a bit like a pump, but it looks slightly like a combat in my opinion, like a combat revolver pump. I don't know why I think that, but it just does. Also guys, if this video has helped you out at all so far, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe for awesome content. I'm trying to make as much as I can for this next update, which if you guys didn't know is on Wednesday. That is tomorrow at the time I'm making this video. It might have already come out today when you guys are watching it, because I might not post it till tomorrow. But anyway, getting on with the video, I'm going to do a quick comparison with the charge, the Dragon's Breath, the tack and the lever action shotgun, and we're going to compare some damage numbers here. So I'm going to spawn a couple of IO bot things from Battle Lab. I don't know how hard this shotgun is to find. I found it in Arena a few times, but I haven't found it in pubs that many times, which is kind of weird because usually they put it in pubs first. I'm just going to get this gold tack and then we can quickly test out the damage numbers. So I'll spawn some IO bots here from this weird rubbish can. I don't know why they put it in a rubbish can. Can you comment down below why did they put it in a rubbish can? Anyway, with that being said, guys, this is what it looks like when it fires. It's got quite a quick reload time, and it's got a really cool animation if you just hold down the trigger. That's the quickest the lever action can fire. Now switching over to the tac shotgun, this is how quick the tac fires. As you probably know, guys, it's a really quick shotgun, the quickest in the game so far at this point of time. And now we're going to do the final test, the one that you guys have been waiting for, with the IO guards to see the proper damage numbers. Let's get into it. Also, a quick note for you guys is that the Dragon's Breath shotgun only has 1 pellet. Well, it actually has 4. It fires 4 at once, but as you can see, I'm done. All the bullets gone. But with this gun, it's just like a pump, and people compare this a lot to a pump, and I can see why they say that. It's kind of like a pump, apart from it's slightly nerfed and different. And now let's throw the NPCs down and we can check the damage numbers on this. So from this range, which I'd say is not that close, it does a decent amount of damage. As you see, I did 54 and 165, as I mentioned earlier, to the head. 76 to the body. From there is not bad at all, but then sometimes you can only get 38. Like with the tac, you can sometimes hit for a 7 headshot with like a blue tac, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's a blue gun with a pump, you can nearly hit a 200 headshot with that. It's really, really weird. And I'm just going to pop these shields quickly because I am quite weak. Stupid NPCs. And then we'll do another test quickly just to double check. Yeah, it does 79 to the head and about 30 from this range. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If it was any help to you at all, please consider like, subscribe. It really does mean a lot, and I'm trying to hit 200 subs, and I just feel like my channel isn't growing at the moment. So please, it would really, really mean a lot if you got this far to make sure you subscribed and liked. Just help me out, please. And with that being said, that's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.